Hey, Highland Oaks family, it's hard to believe that it's been almost a year since our world was introduced to words like COVID 19, to words like quarantine, and our world has never been the same. Our church has never been the same. Other than a brief 6-week opening in the fall, we haven't been together, and it has been so hard and so very painful. Last Tuesday, our staff met and we decided that it was time. It's time to reopen, and I am happy to announce that on March the 21st, the Highland Oaks Church would like to regather here at 10805 Walnut Hill Lane. This decision is coming from the advisement of a medical team that we have here at Highland Oaks. We have kept our eye on the local numbers, and we are just thrilled that hospitalizations are down, that positive COVID cases are trending downward, and we are anticipating that to continue a downward trend as more people are vaccinated. Speaking of vaccinations, we are so thrilled to hear of many of you having not just your first shot, but both shots. And because of that, we feel like it is a good idea to go ahead and call us back together so that we can be a church family again. I want to thank you for your patience and your endurance, but I also want to make you aware of just a few things as we gather back together. Last Tuesday when we met, that was before the governor made an announcement about dropping all mask mandates and opening businesses up next week. I just want to assure you that even though the governor has lifted the mask mandate, we do not think it's wise. We don't think it is in the best interest of our health and our love for one another to just go from 0 to 60 in one Sunday. So we are going to ask you respectfully and lovingly to go ahead and continue to wear a mask, to go ahead and continue to practice social distancing while you're here. And you may be asking, well, why? Well, let me tell you a story. When I used to go over to a home when I was a child, of course, I grew up on a farm. The home that I would go into, we would have to take our shoes off before we would go inside. This was so weird for me. It didn't make any sense. We always wore shoes in our house. And so I remember asking my Mom, why do I have to take my shoes off when I go into their house? And she just simply said, Pat, it's just what you do as a respect for the people who are living in that house. That's why we're asking you to wear a mask. It's like we're asking you to take your shoes off when you come to a house. We're asking you to wear a mask when you come into this house. And it's not because we don't think that you're irresponsible or that we're trying to create some super spreader event. No, I think we trust you, but we also want to be respectful and continue to do what love requires. Our medical team has strongly advised us to continue wearing masks and to practice social distancing, but we are going to go ahead and take the plastic off the pews. We are going to go ahead and allow you to congregate and assemble together in a way that is responsible. We've been at this a long time, and I think we can trust one another to give one another appropriate space in cautious ways. So when we come back together on March the 21st, as we look towards Easter and as we look towards what I believe this summer will be an opportunity for us to gather together without any mandates at all, we are going to continue to love each other well. So I hope that we see you on March the 21st. If you're not ready yet, that's totally okay. But keep getting your vaccines, keep doing what love requires, and keep coming back because we need you here as a family, as a church family. We need to be together, and we look forward to seeing you then.